Survival Evolve with another perfect day. Now, we are back in the center. Now, I haven't actually made a video since we were in the, oh goodness, the desert one, Scorched Earth, and let me kind of explain why. And while I do that, I'll kind of show you guys around the base. Now, an update was dropped in the Scorched Earth map. As you guys might know, it is the update that destroyed the flyers. I'm just kidding, kind of. It basically made it so that the flyers didn't have speed anymore. They got nerfed a little bit. It was a whole big thing. So while we were trying, so you guys didn't really get to see us make the dragons. I recorded and everything, but we had so many issues with it, I basically just scrapped all the footage. So as you can see, all our dragons are here. We've had some newcomers as well with breeding and stuff. Most of our other dragons are up there. Another thing that happened, the Guardians was at one point disassembled and was accidentally merged with another tribe. This caused a lot of our dinos to be lost. You guys hadn't seen our dinos anyway, so it's honestly okay. But it ended up that me and Luntica went in separate tribes. Now, this was mainly in order to make sure that if something like that ever happened again, our dinos would still stay personally owned by ourselves. So if we were to leave that tribe, we wouldn't have any major issues. Because basically, when we merged tribes, all these structures had to be taken down, replaced, and redone. Which it ended up working out in our favor, to be honest. But it was a huge hassle and was honestly just overall terrible. Now, I'm kind of letting you guys know, so we are going to be continuing on this server from now on. We have honestly no intention of going back to the other server, mainly because of the fact that because flyers were nerfed, you really can't get dragon eggs, which is why you go to Scorched Earth. Now, another thing that has happened is that when we merged those tribes, my Luntica had to make a new character, which means all the dinos that were in her obelisk are lost. So we only got over my dragons. We got over, I think, a few other guys. I'm trying to think of who. We lost our Morellatops. We lost a lot of dinos that were specific to Scorched Earth. But all in all, it's alright, guys. It's cool. It's honestly whatever. Now, as you can see, Helios is here. Now, you guys don't know Helios, but he was my first dragon that I hatched from the eggs, and was actually one of the ones that we got from the alphas. Now, the lightning dragon that I also received during that time on Scorched Earth was sadly lost during the transfer over, as that dragon ended up being belonging to Luntica, and when Luntica's data went away, so did the dragon. So that's a major disappointment, and honestly really sucked. It's one of the reasons why we haven't been making videos at all. One, I was sick for a little while. With the video that had us hatching these eggs was supposed to kind of explain that a little more detail, but because of the update, that video was never released. Now, I'll basically explain it to you. I had terrible throat ache. I could not talk really. It was honestly awful, so I ended up just not making videos. I apologize, and I wish I could have explained it more what was going on. That was honestly my bad. I apologize. Now, let me kind of give you the gist of what's been going on, though. So, what ended up happening was when that nerf hit, a lot of us were very confused. As you can see, the new AI is currently in place. I hit the wrong button. I apologize. See, so this is the new AI. I've been trying to get used to that as well because, they made some changes. They weren't kidding. So these are the dragons that currently we're able to get over. So yeah, we're very happy that these ones survived. Sadly, we actually do have a pair of poisons, luckily, and we have a pair of lightning, but the poisons are not owned by me. That is owned by Luntica, because those were her dragons. These guys are all owned by me because these were all bred by me. Now, another thing that has occurred is that when doing all these transfers, we basically had to split up all the dinosaurs. Now, we did this by kind of saying, okay, well, what's owned by you, and what did you tame? So a lot of dinos that was owned by me are at this base where I live. And if you guys don't know where I live, on the map, as you can see, I'm kind of underneath the Penguin Island. That's because there is a cavern that is inside. If you dive over the cliff, there is a cavern entrance, and at that entrance, hopefully I can just go over here and show you, there's this little kind of icy area. There's actually an artifact that spawns, as you can see from right over there. It just kind of sits over there and does nothing, but it's cool. And yes, so that's kind of like the big things going on, but as you can see, we're kind of like in this underground area. It's really fun and cool. Yeah, no, I love it. So another thing I want to discuss with you guys. Now, I will be playing on this server exclusively for now, because the other server can't be running while I'm on this one. Oh, dang it, your poops disappeared. No, so the other server can't be running while this one is, and honestly, until they fix the issue with the flyer speeds, the people that run the server have honestly no intention of bringing the other one back, and I honestly don't blame them, because there's really no point. Especially with all the stuff that has happened, and oh my gosh, the nerfing of the birds, and I honestly don't want to get too much into it. I don't think it's not my point to say, like, yes, we do play on vanilla, and yeah, it's affecting us quite terribly, but I will say that, I think that they should have done it a little differently. From what I understand, they're going to try, and they're trying to find a balance, and I get that, but when you kind of destroy, like, it's not as bad here because we are a PvE server, so no one's, like, trying to kill each other, and we're not, no one's, like, dying right now, okay? But it's honestly a big issue with all the stuff that's going on, and it's really a pain in the butt. But I do understand where they're coming from, and that's honestly all I'm gonna say about that, but I don't appreciate you guys. Now, let me kind of show you guys around the base, because I'm pretty positive you guys, I've never shown it. Yes, no, because I started over on Scorched Earth, which, again, I will apologize for not uploading only one video on that, because afterwards I got very sick, and it was just, nope. So, as you can see, my base it's very simplistic. We've got a few dinos kind of scattered around. Now, there actually are a few dinos that aren't here. We have a secondary outpost base that's, if you look on the map, it's over at Crescent Island. It's by, it's the one that looks like a crescent, like a moon crescent. So, yeah. So that's where we have our outpost base, and because of the fact that all the flyers have been nerfed, I haven't bothered to go over there and, like, transfer them over. It just hasn't honestly been worth my time. Now, but as you can see, all these guys are my guys. They all chill here. They're honestly everywhere. It's kind of like our egg collection area. How are you guys doing on food? I know you guys only eat certain things. Oh, you're fine. Okay. I'll have to get them food later. Now, let me kind of explain, though, what this area, I have plans for this area. Also, so as you can see, that's our little Ovis patch. Oh, God. There we go. Alright, so that's our little Ovis patch. We have our own Ovis farm. We have, like, Satan and stuff like that. Most creative in names. Now, these Spinos are out here because we were doing some breeding the other day, because, and this is kind of like leading up to this point, there is the new creature that was added, big whale. I think it's a leadosaur. I'm gonna call it a lead, or a lead, just in case, because I honestly don't know. I've never encountered it before. So those Spinos are being bred to attack it, because we don't know whether it's like fighting one. Now this over here is my pack of direwolves. Each one actually has 5,000 health, with a minimum of about 400,000, or 400 melee damage. Oh my god, lag. So yeah, that they stay out here though, because they cause a lot of lag in my base. I mean, the Spinos do as well because they're bigger, but I mean, they're there for no reason. This place is very surprisingly safe, for what happens here, to be honest. It's a miracle, to be honest. Now, that's kind of like the major part of my base. Now, this part is like basically the new part, obviously, because I had to redo this. I had something similar beforehand, but I honestly like this version better, so I'm kind of happy that I had to redo it. The other thing that I had to redo was this greenhouse. Now, the reason why you really need greenhouses is because you're supposed to do kibble, and kibble's like the ultimate form of taming or for taming dinosaurs. It's like the best way. Unless they're a carnivore, in which case you just use raw mutton because it's honestly not even worth using the kibble. At least it was beforehand. Now, as you can see, I've got kind of like every plant. Now these I honestly started growing because wyvern milk. Because as of late, I haven't been doing any Argents because it's not worth it, because from what I have seen, the Argent stats are terrible, and they are nerfed, and they are awful, and they are very slow. And for all of you who may know me, or hopefully I've mentioned this before, I am a very speedy person. I don't appreciate going slow, and so when this nerf happened, oh, I did not take it well. I was one of those people who was like, why have you done this to me? But yeah, no, I really understand where they're coming from. I hope in my heart that they change it, or do something that is less, I guess, dramatic. I think that what they did was they made a really big change for kind of, like, I'm sure there was a reason for PvP servers, but, I mean, what was wrong with it before? I'm not gonna say anything more on that, though, because I guess I'm not really qualified for that kind of opinion, I don't think. I wouldn't count myself as qualified, but, yeah. Let me know, you guys, what you kind of think of what the update. I'm sure I've seen a lot of people say they don't like it, and I know why. Like, it's not exactly the politest thing to do. Now, another thing I kind of want to explain what's going on. Hang on, Helios, I need you to stay there. So this is actually very new. I kind of wish that I had started recording earlier. Now, when we first got back, there was a lot of drama, and I really didn't want to record that because I thought that wasn't really great content. And it wasn't. It was honestly just us being, oh my god, he's still not healed. Oh my god. No, and it was just, it was a lot of awful. That's what it was. Yeah, no. And as you can see, we got Bluefoot. Bluefoot is basically a trophy dino. If all y'all don't know what the purpose of Gigas are, they're trophy dinos. It's beautiful, though. Now, let me continue with what we're kind of going to do today, because I think that I basically have touched on everything. I'm hoping I did. Now, let me kind of explain what we're doing today. So today, what I kind of wanted to do was, I wanted to work around the base a little bit. I think we need more metal. I need to start cooking some of that up. And yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I need to make more ceilings, as you can see, because my house, this doesn't actually have a ceiling because of reasons. Actually, you know what? No, we're not doing building today, because building sucks. No, just kidding. I will do building at some point, but I really don't feel like doing it today. We actually have, if I look on the map, if you guys know where Skull Island is, on the center map, it's at, like, so, if you're looking at lat, it's about at 60 lat, or I guess 62, 63 lat, and like 67 long, around there. And we actually, oops, my bad. We actually have a big metal base there where we gather metal. My Anki is actually over there. It's very good Anki. I love her. I named her Angel because why not? But so, I guess I'll probably wait for that. No, I think what we're gonna do instead is we are gonna breed some wyverns, though, because I actually haven't done that. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna breed. Now, I have been breeding Helios and Phoenix, because those two, there is actually a mutation from the females, and I can't figure out what it is. At first, I thought it was stamina, but from what I can tell, the staminas have ranged differently between each of them, so it makes me think it's not, but again, Ark, I don't know. Helios, you need to move, my friend, because right now I need to use your sun. Oh god, so stuck. Please, no. Anything but the stuck. Stop it. Go. Okay, there. We did it. Yay. Oh god, please no. Just all of the like, you know, finally in here. I apologize. Alright, so yeah, so I guess we'll just do some breeding. I think that would be a reasonable thing to do. Alright, come here, Apollo. Come here, little Apollo. you are a male, right? I didn't like look at you wrong. Just be like, hey, you're totally a female. Like there, no. So Phoenix and Apollo. So yes, and they all look the same because that's what I wanted. If you guys are wondering, I took a lot of time trying to breed them so that they would look the same. All right, look same. I love that English though. Okay, more stamina because why not? I really want their stamina stat to transfer over. That's like literally all I want. Enable wandering. Enable wandering. Have fun, guys. Thank you. Ooh, poop. Give me your poops. Thank you. Okay, so basically gonna wait for these guys to breed, and we'll be back when they start finishing. I think one. Hey guys, and we're back. So as you can see, Phoenix and Apollo have had their little child. We have raised rates for maturation and hatching times. So as you can see, or incubation time, excuse me. So as you can see, it's going very quickly. I will probably bring you back once the baby is hatched. Now, what we're kind of hoping for in this child is I want the mutation. I also want to either confirm or disprove the stamina mutation idea, because honestly we haven't found a visual mutation on Phoenix or any of the other previous females that have had the mutation. So yeah, and we also haven't found any mutation with Apollo, because Apollo has it because of his mother, who is Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, I had to think about that. I couldn't remember. Alright, so I will bring you guys back as soon as the egg is about to hatch. Hey guys, and the baby is about to hatch. We're about to see if it's female, because that's honestly what I want. Oh, you're crappy. Oh. Oh, 109. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Ew. Let me kind of explain why I'm saying ew. Apollo actually came in at 133, and its mother actually came in at 111. So this one being 109 is, oh dang it, really sucks. Great. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna try that hard for imprinting, because I honestly was about to make liver milk, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do it with this one. Dang it, what is, okay, there it is. Excuse me. Alright, so he's growing pretty fast. Alright, you come here. Let's take a look at you. I'm going to take a look at your stats and stuff, but I want you to get away from the doors. I've had a lot of issues with babies getting stuck in here. Now, obviously I had dinos in here beforehand, which is why they got stuck, but now everything's kind of clear, so they shouldn't, but yeah, no chances. I've had some really stupid things happen, even when I've, like, taken precaution. Alright, so okay, so we got a female, which is what we wanted, but besides that, this is not what I wanted. Let's kind of check out its stats. 5,300 health, 632 stamina. Okay, so I guess the stamina is, I believe, the mutation, because I believe the other one also had 632. So that's okay. Alright, 217 melee, which is, that's okay. 390 oxygen, I don't really have to worry about it, because they don't go underwater. 5,800 food, 456 weight, ew. Yeah, so you, I'm assuming. Oh, fantastic. You got 2 mutations? Okay. Dang it, now we have, Jesus. Son of a gun! Okay, well. Oh, no. Okay, so you. Wait, but the dad had. I don't appreciate this. No, because, okay, hold on. I'm thinking that the dad and mom both had the same mutation, because their parents are the same. So, does it just transfer over that they two have? Hang on, because look. So he got it from the females, and all of them. But because this one's a male, he would get it from, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, no. So we don't have to use you. You're just, you're kind of Your wasted oxygen. That's so mean. Okay. Well, I'm not honestly too concerned with how this one turns out. It's a 109. It's nothing special, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, I guess this one can breed with Marshmallow. As you can see, his little name tags over there. Excuse me. Marshmallow was actually our second highest fire that we bred, but he was not albino. He was actually, well, marshmallow colored. To like put it bluntly. As you can see it really quick and kind of show you. I kind of showed him to you earlier, but I like very briefly. I apologize for that. Let me kind of show you what he looks like. He's definitely not. I don't want to say he's not the prettiest, because he actually is a really pretty color. Every time. No, so he's a very interesting color. He's actually the only fire wyvern I have that doesn't have this weird white beard kind of thing going on. As you can see, every other fire wyvern has it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they have it. But the only ones that are actually related are Ember and Flare. Everything else up here is a separate wyvern. So this wyvern got, oh, you got the weird yellow too. Yeah. So this one got the weird white mustache, or mustache really? No, that's yeah. He's looking at me like, what the heck, man? It's not a mustache. No, it's a beard. He got the white beard, and then Scar also has the white beard. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. These I can't really compare them to other wyverns because I've never had it occur before. Yeah. So that's kind of, oh god, he has such crappy stats. Pardon me. Okay then. Yeah. So that's kind of what's going on though. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna breed this little 109 with Marshmallow, I guess, because well, we don't really have any other reason, I guess, not to. Yeah, I mean, like Marshmallow has actually really decent colors. I would say. I mean, he's got. I don't know. They're weird, but they're pretty at the same time. Like, does he have like the white outer tips? That actually might be really interesting. No, I'm pretty positive he didn't have a mutation. Well, actually, we can't tell on this one. But I am curious if the different colored, oh god, stop. Why? Okay. I'm curious if this different colored, little, like, thing that he's got going on is a mutation. Because, I mean, obviously, as you can see, the majority says that white is supposed to be the official, and this is weird. Or all of these have mutations, and I'm just not aware of it. Now, the only problem is that Ember, this fire wyvern, and Scar were all, like, base dragons, as in that they don't have any ancestors. Their ancestors were wild, so I can't check to actually see if they have mutations. It just doesn't show up, sadly. Now, Flare is actually the daughter of, oh gosh, if I can remember, because my brain is so small. No, no, Flare is actually the daughter of Helios and Ember, because at the time, Ember is our only female, was our only female, excuse me. So yeah, so right now we actually have Ember, we have Flare, we have Phoenix, and then we have that little squirt that's down there too. I think, is that it? Not really all the only, I think those are the only females I have. I thought I had more. Now we do have these lightning wyverns over here, but I actually have not found a use for them, and let me kind of explain why. It's not that they're crappy, and that in no way, case, state, or form, that was a weird way to say it, is that true? They aren't. They're really good dragons. Like, I love them. But the problem is that it's just they're not what I was looking for. And let me kind of explain what that means exactly. So when I went looking for a lightning dragon, I was honestly going to be very picky. I wanted a white lightning dragon. That was my one requirement. I wanted it to be all white, and I wanted to use it to my best advantages. Now, that was not exactly fulfilled, because when I did get my lightning dragon, was kind of swept away with the tide, which really sucked. I did not appreciate. Now, the other thing that really sucks is that the reason I wanted a lightning dragon was because I wanted a speed dragon, and I can't do that anymore because of the update. So the real, like, I guess the real reason why I wanted them is kind of destroyed by that factor. Now, yeah, so I mean that's kind of what's going on, you guys. I hope that helps with like the rundown and a nice explanation of why I haven't done anything. Oh gosh, I'm hungry. Oh no, anything but the hunger. Oh god, my thing went away. No, I'll probably come here. So yeah, I will bring you guys back once the baby is full grown, and I think that might be the end of the episode. I think at that point, so I will see you guys then. Hey guys, welcome back. So, as you can see, we have our new friend. Hello, this is Helen. Now, I may have spelled it wrong, but I'm pretty positive it's spelled like this. So, this is Helen, you guys. Now, I didn't get an imprinting bonus, sadly. I was trying, but it ended up that I think she wanted, milk for the first one, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna make milk for 109. So yeah, so as you can see, imprinting 0, and we still have the same stats as before. Yeah, so I believe Helen is basically gonna be used for, I think that Helen's going to breed with Marshmallow. Now, that will be next episode, so if you guys want to see what little monster they create, I'm just kidding. If you guys want to see that little, like, creation that they create, then why don't you kind of check me out once I get that episode posted. Now, I hope you guys have an awesome day, because today, an awesome day. I hope you guys have an awesome day and have a perfect evening. And I will see you guys next time on Ark Survival Evolved. I'll see y'all later. Peace.